Okay. I've always been this funny, just so you know. In case you were wondering, I've always been this funny. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Cateyeglamour, our little hangout where we can be the most glamorous versions of ourselves. If you are new here, my name is Marilyn, and I'm bringing you all things beauty, fashion, glamour, lifestyle, all that. All the reasons why you should have subscribed last week and stopped playing with me. Period. Okay guys, so in today's video we have a collaboration. I am doing a video in collaboration with the beautiful Antoinette Lee. She has a very similar channel to mine. She's beauty, fashion, but she has more vlogs. She has a lot of home decor vlogs, so a grown woman's channel. So if you like my channel, you should like hers as well. I am doing the makeup part of it. We are doing a Valentine's Day inspired collaboration, so I'm going to be giving you a tutorial on this nice and soft and beginner friendly beat. And she's going to be having a hair tutorial, so be sure to check her out. Again, it's Antoinette Lee, girl. Now let's, help us grow our channel. Yes, we are small YouTubers, but the quality doesn't waver. I mean, hello. Okay, I moved it a little closer so you guys can check out the makeup look that you guys are going to be learning next. So if you like this look, which hopefully you do, this is a nice beginner friendly and it's guy friendly. It's nice and soft. I think most men love this type of makeup. Okay, so it's perfect for Valentine's Day and date night. Definitely, and once you're done watching this tutorial, be sure to check out Antoinette's video next. But let's get into it. Go ahead and watch it. Bye. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me and go watch it. All right, so let's go ahead and get it started. I'm in pretty close. I'm just gonna go ahead and start by moisturizing my face. I did already wash my face. I'm just gonna put some oil on it and start the tutorial. I just want to make sure that my face is completely moisturized. I like glowy makeup, so I tend to prepare or prep my skin for that type of look. I don't like a completely matte, completely like dry, perfect look. I don't like that. So I make sure my skin is hydrated. It just makes the makeup, to me, lay a lot more smooth, a lot better. So that's what we're doing right now. And the oil that I'm using is a rose oil. It's a rose quench oil. It's from Sugar Scoop Beauty. I'll leave the link below, and I leave you guys a coupon as well. So if you want to try it, you can, but this is available on sugarscoopbeauty.com. All right, so I'm just massaging that in so you can see it makes my skin look healthy. It looks much better, and it looks very moisturized. It feels really good. All right, and then I'm gonna also put the eye jelly that I told you guys about, that you've seen on my channel before. It's called the Ice Cream Eye Jelly. That's also by Sugar Scoop Beauty. So I'm just gonna put it under my eyes because I definitely need my eyes to be hydrated, and I like the way that this sits under the makeup. I like the way that it allows the concealer and the powder to just kind of like melt into my skin. So I like that. So this is what I do. This is a really versatile product because it's the base of it is aloe vera gel. It has vitamin E. It has ginseng extract. It also has caffeine extract, which is to help depuff under the eyes and just make the other eyes smooth and hydrated. But this can go all over the face as well. You can use it as a hydrating mask on the face. Just put a thick layer over your face, let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then wash it off. Or you can use it as a lightweight moisturizer by applying a thin layer and just leaving it on the skin. So it just kind of depends, but it's very versatile. It doesn't have to be just under the eye. That's where I use it. That's what it's marketed as, an under eye product, but it can actually be used on the face, okay? So again, that is the Ice Cream Eye Jelly. That's what it looks like inside. Those are the vitamin EVs. It's just, I love this. And if you ever try it, try storing it in the fridge before you use it. It's the bomb. All right, so my skin is hydrated, as you can see, moisturized, and ready for some makeup. So I'm gonna start with my brows. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in my brows with the, what am I using? The LA Girl Slim Shady Brow Pencil. So that's what I'm using. And so I'm just going to fill it in lightly. I don't do much with my brows. I just try to fill in the areas that are sparse, and then I go ahead and highlight it with the concealer. So I'm just doing short strokes, as you guys can see, because we need this to be a soft look because it is for Valentine's Day. Men tend to like, or at least most men, they tend to like soft, pretty makeup that they think is not much makeup, but it's really a lot of damn makeup. But you know, I digress. So we're just going to go ahead and naturally fill in the brow. So I'm just following the actual shape of my brow and just filling in the areas that are a little bit on the sparse side. All right, so that's about it. Like literally, I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna, of course, do the concealer trick to clean them up, but I'm not gonna fill them in anymore because I like a natural brow. I don't like that, that blocky look. I don't know. All right, so I did this eye, so we're gonna go ahead and do this eye on camera, and I'm using my NYX Born to Glow Radiant Concealer. I believe this is the color Caramel or Creamy. Where's the top? It is Warm Caramel. So that's the color that I'm using to highlight it. This is what it looks like here in the package. And let's go ahead and clean up our brows. Okay, so I'm just gonna trace right underneath my brow. Okay, so I just want to lean in a little bit closer so you guys can see the brows and see that they are completely, they look very natural and they're just cleaned up a bit. So these are the brows. Hairs are still hairs, but the concealer helps it look more sharp. It looks like I just got my eyebrows done, which I never actually do my brows. I do the concealer trick. I do clean them up a little bit with like a razor, but I haven't done that in a couple weeks. So, but it still looks good. All right, so now let's move on to setting the concealer on our eyes. So I'm going to use my Laura Mercier honey powder to set my eyelids because I did bring the concealer down on my eyelids. So you definitely want to set that instead of just going straight into the eyeshadow over wet concealer because it can be a little bit blotchy. It won't blend the way you want it to blend. But when you use the setting powder, it does make it smooth. So the eyeshadows are ready to just lay over it as smooth as you can get it. So definitely always set the concealer if you use concealer as a primer. So just pen that in, just a light dusting. I don't even need much powder, it's just to set it. Okay, so now we can move on to the eyeshadow. We are going to do a very soft look, girl, because you know it's date night. You don't need to do nothing scary. From what I know, from my experience, I don't only have experience with my husband and, you know, things that I see on TV or whatever. So a lot of men don't like a lot of eyeliner, like a lot that smoky eye, really dark. A lot of men don't like that. A lot of them. I normally don't do much eyeliner, so this for me it's not going to be a big deal. It's not going to be much of a change. But I'm going to omit eyeliner. We're doing everything with eyeshadows because we want this to be a soft, pretty Valentine's Day inspired glam. Okay. So I think I'm going to be using two palettes today. There's a color in this palette that I want. This is the Amrezy and Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. There's also a color in the Chocolates palette by Juvia's Place that I want to use. So I believe I'm going to use both of these to do the eye look. So I'm going to start with my crease color, and I think I'm going to go with this palette for that. Let me just put this away. So I'm just going to bring, get a little brush for my crease. This is kind of a large brush, but that's what I'm going to use because that's what I got. Okay, so I'm going to go with this color. It's like a reddish brown, perfect color for my crease. Perfect color for, yeah, my crease. Most people, for most people it's fine. But on me, it works out really good. I'm just gonna go in here and I'm just going to warm it up in circular motions. Literally just warming it up. So really light circular motions. Circular motions is such a quick way to blend. I feel like it, I don't know, it helps me. To me, it seems faster than like doing the back and forth motions, which in some cases you may need to do that, but in this case, we can just do it in a circle. Throw that ass in a circle. Throw that ass in a circle. See how quick that was? I don't know. This is actually, I'm using my bronzer as a mirror, but this is literally the same color. I might just do this since it's right here. Let's see. Yeah, it's the same damn color, girl. So I'm just going right in the socket of my eye, that part right there. So I'm trying not to get any on the brows and trying not to get much on the lid because we're going to use a different color there. Yeah, girl. Try to get some right in this area too. So yeah, that crease looks nice and warm. It's a very soft blend. I'm not using many colors, so I feel like this is a beginner friendly sort of date night look, or you know, makeup look. It can be for whatever you want it to be for, but I think it's beginner friendly. Now I believe I'm going to use my fingers for this color. It's called Cupcake. It's like a purplish pinkish color. This here, it's a little shimmery. I think I'm going to use that color. It looks really good on my skin tone. It's a really pretty color, goes with the theme. So I'm going to use my fingers and let's see how it goes. I'm just going to swirl it around and put it on my eyelids. Normally with your finger and shimmery colors, the pigment, the color payoff is really good, and the pigments show up more to me with the fingers on these type of shades. So I'm just going to go here in the middle. I'm just going to gently tap it on my eyelid. Yeah. See that? I think your finger does much better than any brush when it comes to these sort of colors. Okay, so I'm just tapping it there on my eyelid. I'm going to bring it up a little bit into my crease, right in the center. Yeah, yeah, like that, like that. So I'm just going to tap it, tap it, tap it. I may need a brush though when I get into this part because my nails and it's not working out. I'm trying to go too far on the inner portion. All right, so I'm just do the other eye. This color is so pretty. I think I'm going to focus the shimmery color on the center and then do sort of a, we'll see. Sometimes I'll sit down and do my makeup and start to do my makeup, and what I envisioned or what I initially planned always doesn't work out. Sometimes it just goes a different direction. That's how it is. If you're like that, let me know in the comments. I feel like most people are. You have like a certain vision and then you sit down and it's like, this is not what I even wanted, but it's cute. It's always going to be cute. Trust and believe. Alrighty, so we're going to leave this just like that for now. I'm going to go into, I think I'm going to do some brown, some deep browns. So I'm going to use 1988 in the same palette, and I think I'm going to go put the darker colors on each end here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I think this will be cute. Almost like a little soft halo. So I'm going right in here with the darker color, and then right in here on the end, right in this little socket here. I'm just using that to kind of like deepen it a little bit and give it just a little bit of dimension, but I'm not going to make it too dark at all. I just want it to have a nice blend, and I want it to, you know, stand out. I want this color to pop out. So when you put the darker colors up against it, it tends to pop out a little bit more. I'm going to go over that a little here, and I'm using like minimal pressure, like minimal. If you want to use less pressure and you want it to be a soft blend, hold your brush at the tip like this. Don't do this, because if you do this, it's going to be harsh. Go like this, just to control the amount of pressure that you put. Okay. So the brown really deepened that. Okay, so this is how we look so far. I'm going to go in with the color called Barb, which is right here. It's a little bit bright, a little bit brighter color, a little bit more glittery. I'm just going to place that on top of the cupcake color just to make it bling out and stand out just a little bit more. So normally lighter colors can do that. It adds even more dimension to it. So I'm going to do that on my finger as well. This color here has a lot of fallout though. It's a little bit more glittery than the previous. Do you see how that, I don't know if you guys can see how it just brightened it and made it stand out just a little bit more. I don't know if you can see the difference between this eye and this eye. I can see the difference from here. So hopefully you guys see it too. So just put it on top. Oh yeah. Ooh, bling bling. Alright, so that's super pretty. Super pretty. All right, so now we're going to go right into the lashes, and I'm not going to put any eyeliner. I'm just going to go straight lashes, and you're going to see how it just really pops out. All right, so I'll go ahead and put my lashes on now. Okay, also the lashes are on. These are my Promise Mink lashes. I've had these for a while. This lash is actually thinner than this one, but I've had this for a long time. I've always been reusing them, because I love them so much. I love this style, but the lashes are on. Okay, so now we're going to get into my favorite part, which is the foundation that we're going to use is the NYX. Let me grab it here. Sorry, y'all. We're going to use the NYX Born to Glow foundation because I do want glowy skin. This is a very light coverage-ish glowy makeup. And I think it is beautiful. It takes pictures really well. It looks beautiful on the skin. It looks like skin. So that's why I'm going to use this foundation again. So Born to Glow. I'm in the color Mocha. Yeah, Mocha. Okay, so color Mocha. And then we're going to go ahead and grab a buffing brush. All right, so I'm just going to put a couple dots of this on my face. I like a medium or like a light to medium sort of coverage. That's my type of vibe, you know, when it comes to foundation. So this one is a perfect finish. I love how this looks. So you guys will see once we've done it. But I'm just gonna use my buffing brush. I'm just gonna blend that into my skin. So that is blended in, and now I'm going to go ahead and highlight with my favorite concealer, girl. This is my favorite concealer by Pat McGrath. It is the Skin Sublime Fetish, whatever. Check the description. It's a long name, but it's a color MD23. I know that. That's pretty easy. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight under my eyes. I love doing this part. Highlight right up in here, right up in there. And when you highlight under your eyes, it pops out the eye look too. So I like that. So here I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose because yeah, we're going to snatch it up. I love to highlight here, make my lips look a little bit more pouty. Highlight my forehead because I need to make it look like I actually have a forehead because I really don't. It's so flat, don't make no sense. And highlight my chin just a little bit. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and blend this out. Yeah, because we look crazy right now. So let's go ahead and blend it out. Now that the concealer is blended out, I'm gonna immediately go ahead and set my concealer. I always set mine right away, and then I do like my contour and bronze and cream and all that. So I'm gonna use the same sponge, wet sponge, to push this and blend this into my under eye. It's gonna melt right in because I mean under my eye is hydrated, very hydrated, as you saw at the beginning of the video. I put my oil, I did my jelly, so everything just melts right in. It doesn't look ashy, it doesn't look dumb, it don't look stupid, because we don't want to look stupid and dumb on Valentine's Day. I don't. So skin prep is key. I swear skin prep is key to like a flawless face. Once you perfect the skin portion of it, like, you know, foundation, the complexion part, foundation. You okay? You farted. I got a little tears in my eyes. I was off camera laughing a little bit harder, okay? But what was I saying? I totally forgot what I was saying. Anyway, I think I was talking about skin. When you perfect skin, complexion, when you can perfect that in your makeup routine, that's all you really need. Like the eyeshadow stuff, like you barely even really need the eyeshadow. You can just put on some lashes and you're Gucci and you're good. It's the skin. Skin absolutely matters. All right, so that is nice and set. So now I'm gonna go in with my contour stick and I'm gonna bronze a bit, like just kind of like deepen these areas, my nose, you know, the whole shebang. Because it's Valentine's Day and she trying to bang. You see how I hit y'all with those accidental bars? Okay. I've always been this funny, just so you know. In case you were wondering, I've always been this funny. My husband doesn't think I'm very funny, but I know you guys think I'm funny. He doesn't laugh at shit I say. I know you guys laugh, okay? So I depend on y'all to laugh at my jokes. Because I love trying to be funny. I think I am pretty funny though. People tell me too. So, but anyways, that was funny. I'm still laughing in my head about the accidental bars. It automatically made me think of Issa Rae in Insecure, my favorite show. She's like my favorite person. She is my imaginary bestie. I DM her sometimes. She doesn't respond. But one day I'm gonna break her down, okay? I'm gonna break her down because I'm trying to hang out and I'm trying to see what she's doing, okay? But let me go ahead and blend this out. I love Issa Rae, y'all. Do y'all watch? Do you know that season 5, which is coming up, of Insecure is the last one? First of all, for Valentine's Day, me and my husband might have to do a date night in. We will be doing a date night in because I don't hang out. I know we outside right now, but it's really not that safe, to be honest with you. But we might do a date night in and watch some old episodes of Insecure because I love that show. And I love watching that show with my husband. All right, so I'm just gonna use my finger to blend out the nose contour. That is, normally I use a lighter one, but I just hate getting up to get a different product when everything else is right here. I just try to use what I have. Okay, and wing it. But that still looks great. You just have to do a really good job blending it, especially if it's a dark color. I don't like a harsh nose contour. Okay, I don't want people to question whether or not I'm breathing. I don't like that. All right, so let me just use the brush and kind of go over it even more because it'll soften those lines, as you see. So my face just looks so much more warm. It just brought back some color, and yeah, that looks really good. I'm gonna powder my face a little bit more and put some bronzing powder over this area here. So that's what you'll see in the next. I'm just gonna use my Fenty powder. I'm just gonna do a light dusting because this is an actual foundation, so it can be used alone, like not on top of liquid concealer. So I'm just gonna dust it just to set, you know, just to mattify it a bit. All right, so that's enough. That's more than enough. Let me grab my favorite bronzer. I need to start buying some new products because y'all probably tired of me using the same shit all the time. So, but I'm not tired of it because I really actually like this product. This is the Makeup Revolution dark bronzing powder. So I'm just gonna put that here. And warm up the face even more. I love this, and I love the way it smells. I look cute. I actually look really cute. And then we don't even have much eyeshadow on. It's the lashes and the hair and the skin. The lashes, the hair, and the skin for me. All right, so what else do we need to do? I'm gonna add a little blush. Hold on, sorry y'all. I'm gonna add a little blush. I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place. This is my favorite blush right now. It is called Bella. This is by Juvia's Place, super pretty packaging. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on my cheeks. Because you want to look cute, like you're blushing, like, oh my god, thank you so much for holding the door and pulling out the chair. I didn't even know people still do that. Yeah, they do. My husband does. Let me stop talking about him because he's not all that, and his head may get big because I'm always talking about him in my video, so we ain't gonna talk about him no more, even though we are talking about Valentine's Day and date night. But look at him. So I'm looking and I'm wondering, should I put anything under my eye? I feel like it looks nice like this and it's soft. And I think I'm gonna leave my under eye bare and go ahead and I'm gonna do lips now. I think it looks good like this. What y'all think? Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I don't think it needs anything else under the eyes. I did want it to be a simple, very pretty, almost effortless look, even though the lashes are very glam. Like, let's address that. The lashes are super glam, but you know, it goes with the look that I'm trying to go for. So I think we can go right into lips now. And y'all already know, if you know, you know. I am going to pull out some Sugar Scoop Beauty glosses because they're mine. They're my brand. I made them and I absolutely love the texture of my glosses, straight like that. Okay, so let me get into it. If you don't know what color I'm going to choose, I think I should just do like a light pink, like a baby pink, like a sheer. I think I'm going to do that. All right, so I'm going to grab a lip liner, and this lip liner is called Strawberry Shake, and it's just a pale pink. It's pale for me, at least. It's a pale pink. Let me just wash it on my hands, and I'm just going to put this on a light layer of it on my lips, and then apply this gloss, a light pink gloss. Here it is. I don't know if it's focusing, but it's just a light pink, and I'm gonna just kind of like coat my lips in it, if you know what I mean. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of like color my lips, So this color, just to kind of mute out the actual color of my lips, so that way it shows up more pink instead of you seeing too much of my, you know what I mean? Because if your lips are pigmented, sometimes it can kind of alter the lip gloss, the true color of it. So on me, it's super light, but it's like a powdery pink on me. So that's what I'm gonna do. Just and then I'm gonna like just do a little bit of, yeah, see, that's enough. That's just enough for the, and it helps the lip gloss kind of hold on and stay on a bit. So I'm going to, should I outline it with brown, or should I just go into the pink? I think I'm just gonna go straight to the pink. Yeah, that's perfect. So it muted out my natural color really well. So it's just you could wear, if you wanted to wear just a nice matte lip that you know is gonna last for a long time, this lip liner by itself is really pretty. If you are lighter in complexion than me, it's gonna be even more pink on you than it is on me. But I love the way it looks on me just like this, to be honest. It's really pretty. It looks like, it gives me that retro makeup vibe, you know, that back in the day. But I'm gonna put this lip gloss from my date night collection, which is out now. I'll leave a link below. Okay, you can buy it by itself. It's called First Kiss, or you can buy it in a bundle of 4 of the glosses. Okay, so we're gonna go for First Kiss. So this is how it looks here. Let me just try to zoom in. It's light pink. It has a little bit of iridescence in it, like a violet sort of hue to it. So let's go ahead and put this on. Yes, girl. I want it to be really glossy, so I layer a lot, y'all. So nice. These glosses are pretty shiny. So if you like that, you should like this. I'm just trying to scoot in a little bit more. Excuse me. All right, so I really like the way this looks. It makes it so soft and pretty. Ooh. All right, so this is how the color looks. It's like a light, very nice. It's a sheer pink, but it's still, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's a classic sort of pink. I love it. So let me just go fix my hair up a little bit, and I'll be back with the, oh no, this is actually looking pretty good, girl. I might not need to do that. Yeah, I was gonna throw some curls in it, but I feel like it looks kind of good. The sun is setting. Yeah. I'm gonna be taking some pictures when I'm done with this, of course, because of that lighting. It's not, I can't even go back like that. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like the video and be sure to subscribe because hello, I'm serving you looks on a plate, period. Okay, and make sure you check out Antoinette's video. Thank you again so much for watching. Check out the links below, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.